Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Thanks so much for being here today. Hope you're doing well, staying safe and strong wherever you are. And I know that we're thinking about you and doing our best here to provide great information that is informative and inspirational and also practical. And one of the things that I have explored while I've had some time alone at home is the use of essential oils in my world. I have always loved sandalwood oil and put it on as a perfume, and only recently discovered that there are just so many different essential oils that can do all kinds of things. And because they're plant-based, they have magical powers. I really do believe that sometimes, that these essential oils are, they're just pulled from the essence of the plant, and there is a healing nature in those products. But I'd like to share with you some ways that you can use essential oils in maybe household and personal hacks that you've never thought of before. Ways that you can use essential oils in a very unique and positive way. Now, one of our bloggers, her name is Kathleen Cumberland, wrote this article, which you can read and get in all the information about the specifics. But I'm just going to cover some of the ones that I use and also talk to you about some of those that she recommends. But it's a really fascinating world, and I would first of all ask you to be careful with essential oils because they are very strong, and there's a difference between what's called base oils and essential oils. So, for example, this is an example: rose hip oil. Also coconut oil or grapeseed oil. You can use jojoba oil, argan. Those are the ones that are the base oils, and you can put those right on your skin. They're fine. But the essential oils, they come usually in very small little bottles like this. This is a frankincense that I love for my face, and those are only to be used in tiny drops. So for every tablespoon of this oil, of the base oil, you would use maybe 3 drops of the essential oil. So be really careful. They're strong, and you don't want to be putting things on your face or your body that are going to cause a rash. So just be careful with essential oils. That's my little word of warning. But of course, I'm not a medical professional. So if you have any questions at all, please ask someone that knows about these products. And, for example, Kathleen is an expert at this. And she maybe, if you put a note in the comment section below the article or video, she can help you to understand better. But that's the thing about essential oils. Now, first of all, essential oils they're not inexpensive, but they're not also, some of them are not very cheap. So be careful that you're buying the ones that you really, really want, because some of them are difficult to get. Sandalwood, for example, is quite hard to get now. For example, here's some ideas of how you can use essential oils. For insects, apparently insects do not like peppermint. Peppermint oil is something that they do not like. So you can put it in the corners of a room if you've got a problem with ants, for example, in the summer, or spiders, little creepy crawlies. They don't like peppermint oil. So you can use peppermint essential oil in corners, and that will keep them away. So it is said. I actually have never done that. I can't vouch for it myself, but this is what is, and I've read this in other places too. Peppermint oil for insects. You can put in your closet. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love opening drawers and closets and having a scent come to me. I'm a very sensory person in that way. But lavender is a perfect essential oil to use in your closet or in your drawers, just a dab inside the drawer. And it just brings out that essential oil smell. Just lovely. Lavender is a very nice oil for other reasons too, which we'll talk about in a minute. So you can put it directly on wooden shelves or in closets, in your drawers. Sometimes I buy like a little sachet of lavender seeds or lavender leaves, and put them in, put a little bit of oil on top of the bag. Those beautiful little bags that you can buy during the summer months when lavender is in blossom from your garden. I love just smelling it on my fingers. So that's lavender. Another thing for air cleansing is to use a little bit of this oil in your air conditioning filter. I'd never thought of this before, but these are hacks that Kathleen talks about, which are just ways to use essential oils that you might never have thought. Just popping on the filter of your air conditioner. She says, it will freshen your house in a hurry, and it's a nice use of an essential oil in a way that you might not have thought about. And lavender and lemon is apparently a really nice combination. And I've never tried that, but it sounds beautiful. And lavender is one of my all-time favorites. Another thing you can do is if you've got trash that's been building, and that's something that happens, especially in the summer, you've got to just keeping it fresh. You may have a large bag and want to refresh it. You can use lavender, lemon, or orange, even together, two little drops of each, and then just put them in the trash can. And it does actually help the smell to be neutralized. So that's another idea, another way to use your essential oils around the house. You can use lavender in your laundry as well. When you put your conditioner in, just put a couple of little dabs of lavender essential oil, and it just brings the whole thing to life, especially sheets and towels. Really, really lovely. And as another use for lavender is yours for sleep. If you pop a little bit on your pillowcase, just not too much though, just a couple of drops, it will just help you to be calm and soothe you, and it is said will help you to sleep better. And that's something that I know a lot of people deal with as we get older. I tend to wake up in the night a lot, and just having a bit of lavender, even my sandalwood oil sometimes I use just to get a scent that calms me, refreshes me, and I tend to sleep better. So you could also, this is another cool idea. I'd never thought of this before, which is to take essential oil that you love, and it can be any essential oil. It doesn't have to be, lavender or lemon, one of the ones we mentioned. You might like some other. I've got one called Immortal, and I don't even know what this flower is, but it's a beautiful flower. You can get like frangipani, which is from Bali, and I love that scent a lot. It's a little expensive, or even sandalwood. But if you've got a favorite scent, just take it and put it on the inside of your toilet roll. When you've still got paper on the toilet roll, just put it inside. And every time you pull out a little bit of the paper, the scent will be present. They're that long lasting. You really have to try it to believe it. So try any essential oil that you like just inside the toilet, and that will roll inside the toilet paper. Another use for those millions of toilet paper rolls that you purchased thinking that you would need them, and probably was a good idea to stock up a bit. But anyway, so you can keep your bathroom smelling fresh, and you can also add a few drops to your soap dish. So when you're washing your hands regularly, you can actually use a little bit of essential oil with your soap. It probably works better with the pump soap, as long as you can get a really good foam, and it's good for your skin as well. So you can add tea tree oil to your spray kitchen, your counter sprays. So if you are like making your own, or you just bought some at the shop, just pop a couple of sprays or little drops of lavender or tea tree oil into that spray. And again, it just gives the room a really lovely scent. And tea tree oil is actually antibacterial, it's going to help you with germ control as well. So that's another thing to consider. And then spray your kitchen counters, your bathroom counters with the use of a little bit of essential oil. So you can add therapeutic benefits. A lot of them have got benefits to your health and well-being, into store-bought products that you want to keep a budget. So say you bought a moisturizer or a hand cream, and you paid maybe not as much as you would have liked to, but you've got it, and it's okay. Just add a couple of little drops of essential oil, a few drops, orange, grapefruit. You can think of all the beautiful scents that you love. Just pop them into that moisturizing cream and use it on your hands. And as I said before, a small amount is going to be fine if you mix it with other oils, shea butter or argan oil, anything that you really know is nourishing for your skin. You can also use on hand lotion, because of course, with all the washing of hands we're doing, we want to be careful that we're keeping our hands moisturized. So if you're using, lots and lots of hand cream, just pop some geranium, frankincense, which I love. Spearmint. If you like them kind of minty scents, eucalyptus is wonderful. And these are all products that you can buy at your shops. They're all over not just in pharmacies, but in the general and online as well. There are some wonderful places to purchase essential oils online as well. So what else have we got here? Coconut oil is great if you're doing like your legs or your body with a body lotion. Take a coconut oil, add some drops of essential oil. Lavender is great, and just put it on your legs and body and your feet. So relaxing, and it's another way to use essential oils. You don't have to tuck them away and only keep them for special occasions. Also, finally, it's a really good makeup remover. I don't know about you, but I struggle with this because I don't like waterproof mascara. So I wear mascara that's normal and it's sometimes hard to get off. And waterproof, I think, is hard to get off too, because water, of course. But anyway, mascara for me, tricky. So I use coconut oil, and you can use a bit of essential oils in that as well. But again, really, really small amount. I hope that's inspired you, some of these ideas. One other little treat and secret that I'm going to share with you is, I've shared it in a different video, but I discovered pomegranate seed oil. Pomegranate seed oil, for me, is amazing under the eyes. I've kind of given up on concealers around my eyes. I just figured that my wrinkles aren't going to disappear magically with any kind of concealer. And in fact, it makes the concealer and powder stick to your wrinkles. So I'm just going to celebrate my wrinkles, and I just dab a tiny, tiny amount, like literally a minuscule amount. And I just put it on my eyes underneath after I put my makeup on, and just gently press it in. Not like right up next to your eyes, but just underneath here. And I found that really soothes out the wrinkles in my eyes. I'm going to keep smiling, which is a definite challenge when you've got wrinkles because of that, but I don't mind. I'd rather smile than and have wrinkles. But I hope that this has been inspirational and helpful for you. Have a go with essential oils. Do some research. It's really fascinating. Find the one that you love. Check out Kathleen's article and get more detail. Drop my oil here, and just let us know which ones you prefer. What essential oils do you use regularly, so we can get inspired by your experience. And just thank you so much again for being here. I hope this has been fun and useful, and gets you through another beautiful day. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Know that we're here for you at 60andMe, and just be strong and be safe. Bye-bye for now.